We're back, baby.
In the flesh.
In audio and live motion picture.
All the visuals, the ear stimuli.
The presence is fucking beyond belief.
My presence is a presence. Oh,
Who says
that's a
that?
bar.
Every single rapper.
Every rapper that's ever lived.
Yeah. My presence is a presence.
Yes, but
In the present, in the past tense. Anyway.
hang on, before we light up, should we address the hiatus?
Yeah, well, we'll light up and then we'll address the
All right.
hiatus.
We'll light up. Fucking.
Light up. What are we? Fucking... I don't know.
Nicotine fiends.
Yeah, what are we, smokers? Yeah, so we're back. We had a little bit of a hiatus, a unannounced hiatus, really.
Yeah, it wasn't planned. We had some unexpected occurrences.
Yeah. But we've just been busy, I guess.
Yeah,
Life came upon us.
it has. And the old saying is that it ebbs and it flows. And I think that's what happened is we fell in an ebb and then it flowed right back on top of us.
Yeah.
In a good way.
What is an ebb? Anyway, doesn't matter what an ebb is, because the Smokers Lounge is back.
Officially.
Yeah.
Blue tick.
We basically took some time off. Wasn't planned. Obviously, fucking COVID and all that sort of shit came and went, so that kind of fucked us a little bit. But we have been busy.
Yeah, we knocked out a bit of music in between dealing with the hecticness of our life and life schedule.
Yeah, we have. We've got a lot of music, sort of in the works. We managed to get into the studio at Shakedown with Uncle Sam. Shout out to him. But yeah, we got into the studio again for the first time in a while. We had some fun times.
We did. They were fun times.
They were very fun times.
It was heaps fun.
We had lots of rapidy raps
Yeah, we did.
over some busy beats.
And that's the thing is, we weren't there to accomplish anything. We were there to have fun.
Yeah, that's
That's what it's about.
And accomplishments come with
That's
fun,
it.
don't they?
Just so happen.
Exactly. So
As long as you're winning in here,
you're winning out there.
yeah.
What side you hard on? Don't know. Wear it on my sleeve.
Bars.
But yeah, fucking what we recorded maybe 3 or 4. 3.
Yeah, 3 songs.
Yeah, man, we've been hell busy.
Um,
We've recorded 3 tracks. But no, we went in. Both beats produced by yourself. I am on the Wickedy Raps. But yeah, it's good. Feeling good. It's good to be back on the music side of things. And we're hoping to get some videos done and release them as singles and all that sort of shit.
In the meantime, we're going to be back in your ear pussies once a week with that
good,
thick, juicy.
that good ass voice dick.
Imagine a waveform in the shape of the biggest cock you've ever seen,
Yeah.
and it's got a bend in it too.
It's yeah, it looks like a U-bend.
You know the song U-Turn by Usher?
That's
I know
what
what he
we
was
are.
talking about.
Yeah,
He was talking
same.
about the Smokers Lounge coming back.
Mm-hmm. Fucking oath. So, what else have you been doing?
Well, that's out the way. Should we wrap it up, boys, and
Yeah,
not
yeah,
do
yeah.
one for
No,
another
but-
5 months?
Yeah. What else have you been doing? We've been in the studio, recorded some tracks, got some shit coming out soon. Hoping to get some videos, got some video ideas in the bank. We just need to put them into reality, snap back, gravity.
Ooh.
What else have we been... Oh, I had my first gig in... Speaking of fucking hiatuses, had my first gig in
Tell 'em.
almost 4 years. Last week. Was it last week? Yeah. Last Friday. At the Beaconsfield Hotel. Shout out to Coerce for putting it on. Or shout out to Hip Hop Hotel for putting it on. Rapocalypse. Bit of a tongue twister. I struggle to say it sometimes.
Rapocalypse.
Rapocalypse. Rapopopotamus.
Pom.
Yeah,
Apocalypse.
Pom. But yeah, so we had the Rapocalypse. Who performed? We had 17, killed it. Ruinous, killed it. Scorch, killed it. Vic the Bitter, killed it. Myself, Coerce, smashed it. Fucking hell of a set. Myself, Average, and Soma killed it.
Nah, yeah.
Unfortunately, Soma got cut short though.
Yeah,
but
that was a
we
bit
shall
of a
not
stitch-up.
go there.
That's a different story for different ears.
Yes, that's for ears that are not worthy of a fucking voice dick. They ain't for ear pussies, they're just for ears in general. But yeah, fucking good turnout, solid turnout.
It was a good gig.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah, you did good, kid.
Thanks.
You did real good.
Thanks, Dad. Lol joke. My dad's never said that to me.
Lol jokes. Your dad's younger than I am.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was good. It felt good to get back on stage. Not gonna lie, nerves were definitely getting the better of me for majority of that day / night leading up to it. I had to make numerous trips to my car, not because I was like,
Quick fucking
not because I was like fucking racking lines or smoking meth or some shit, but I had to like rest my voice because that was like the main thing that was playing on me, just whether or not my voice would hold through. And you know what it's like being at gigs, fucking, especially inside, shouting over the top of the, music and trying to order drinks and all that sort of stuff. Can be strenuous on one's vocal cords.
No, it turned out well.
It did.
Yeah,
I had lots of fun. Lots of fun.
I was
threw some classics in there. Pretty much everything was a new song apart from 2. So I performed 6 tracks. Everyday Jake jumped up with me. Shout out to Everyday Jake.
Yeah, that song was fire. Jake's set was dope.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I didn't even mention Jake. Holy shit.
Rude as
So
fuck.
bad.
That is so bad.
That's so rude. Leaving the best for last.
I know. Well, yeah. Very true.
Really good.
Or did he forget because he's not a good friend?
Oh, whatever,
fucking
cunt.
absolute.
I think I even told him when he was on for the show that he's got one of the best sort of stage presences out there. And on that night he, solidified that statement.
Yeah, it's a dope song too.
Puts on a very, very good show. Yeah, it was good. Fucking, yeah. I feel like I got good response from some of the newer songs that only a few people have actually heard. Yeah, all in all, it's good to be back, baby.
You had fun. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems to be the key word of this.
Yeah.
Fun.
Fun times at the funny fun
It's
land.
a 3-letter word, and yet it means so much.
Oh, idea for a theme park that's not been done yet. Funland.
Well, you wouldn't call it Funland, though, would you? Funland. Would you call it Funland or Funland?
No.
Sounds like a Kiwi trying to say Finland.
Funland.
Funland. Where you from, bro? No, that's not Kiwi. I'm from Funland, G. Anyway, I lost all of our...
Yeah, now we're talking about Finnish marry people.
Yeah.
A combination that's yet to be seen.
Yeah.
That's probably
Imagine
what
that,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
Imagine
Bro.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, bro. Imagine though, a Mouldy / Scandinavian Viking. Now that is what you want to take over the world.
Yeah. I think what you're
Jason
describing...
Momoa, eat your fucking heart out, mate.
Stephen Adams.
Literally.
Yeah. Stephen Adams would be coming through with a fucking Finnish accent.
Yeah.
Not only will he be killing your whole family, he'll be fucking your bitch as well.
Offensive screen isn't going to help you on that one, brother. He's going to run straight through that.
Yeah, no shit. What could you do against Stephen Adams, though? Nothing.
Well, us in particular, I
Yeah.
think running or
Well-
weaponry is our best option.
Yeah, I was going to say, we struggle against some of the smaller sides of big men. Speaking of big men, I saw a fucking dude on Instagram today, 7'9". His name's Big something. Classic.
I don't know if we talked
But
about...
he is ridiculously huge, and his body's in proportion, which made no sense. His head was like the size of a fucking bison. It was massive.
I don't know if I ever told you this story about going and seeing that 7 foot fucking 7 cunt or whatever it was. At the time, I'm pretty sure he's the tallest basketball player in the world. But me, shout outs to Realms, I'm pretty sure his mum took us. But it was the Shanghai Ducks and the Beijing somethings versing, like, I think Wildcats and Melbourne in, like, not pickup games, they were exhibition games.
Yeah.
And they brought out this 7'7" dude. Pretty sure he was bigger than Yao Ming. I know that. So he's bigger than 7'6". He's 7'7" or 7'8".
What's Boban?
He's
gotta be around that,
7'4", I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's not like...
Taco Fall's like 7'7", I think.
Nah, not even. He's 7 fucking... Even he's like 7'4", I think, but he's just got a massive wingspan.
Nah, I saw a thing the other day. I was watching the NBA, and it had the top 3 tallest, and Taco Fall was the tallest.
Yeah.
Boban is the second, I think, and then third.
Can we Google that just to find out
Let's do it.
tallest basketball players? Because he might pop up if there's a list of them. But very, like, underwhelming. Don't get me wrong. He's going to be a pain in the ass playing against him. But I don't think he scored a bucket.
Well, I mean, no offense to tall people, but I feel like your 6'5" to 6'11" is kind of where you want to be at. Because if you're 6'5", you've got hops. You've most likely got hops to be 6'5".
Not
and
really,
6'5's
though,
not even that
'cause
tall in the scheme of NBA.
Think of
But
bigger players that we play against who would, biggest players we're playing against, like 6'7", 6'8", maybe. But how many big guys do we play against like that size who
who have we played against at 6'8"?
Well,
I'm 6
that
foot.
dude
That is
on
a massive
Thursday
difference.
probably wouldn't be far off.
Yeah, see, I didn't get this though.
Because that
You were all
7...
going on saying he was held. There he is. You were all going on saying he was held tall, and I didn't think he was that tall.
Oh, yeah, so I think it was that Sun Ming Ming.
Jesus Christ.
What's that? 2.9 meters.
That's stupid big though, eh?
Insane. But yeah, I mean, I feel like once you've hit the 7 foot mark, oh, that's right. Chris Porzingis is like the third or second tallest.
It makes it very hard to be athletic and like, what's the word? I suppose coordination or something. Basketball, if you're going to have good handles, it requires you to get low to the ground. So if you're a big dude...
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like,
It's real
there's
hard.
not much you can fucking do. Like, Taco Fall comes on the court and he's like, yeah, it might only take him fucking 7 steps to get from one end to the other. But someone like fucking Dame Lillard would just run rings around him.
Yeah. But, I suppose that's the flip side. In basketball, it works out because you've got...
Yeah, well, that's why I'm so
So-
good. Because my centre of gravity is
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
Read that.
Yeah, I
How
saw
tall?
that, and
Fuck.
that's the first thing I think when I see one of these people who's that big,
But
is that they've obviously, like, that's... A lot of these people don't live past, like, 40 or 50.
oh, is he dead?
Don't hold me to that. No, but it says he has a condition, like,
Oh, yeah.
caused by tumour.
How tall is he? 7.
2.36 meters.
7'9".
What's the same feet there?
7'9".
Oh, so it'd be the same. So is the same. So he's the same with the other bloke.
No, this is Sun Ming Ming.
Yeah, Sang Ming Ming. Yeah, the other bloke's name's like fucking. Oh, I can't remember his name now. It's like King something. Anyway. So what else is new in the world of us?
In the world of us.
I've got a few notes on my phone, but we'll keep fucking going off the top. Should we get into music? Should we
We
rattle
can
some
do.
new music?
What's happened since we've been gone? All
Since
of our
we've been gone.
all of our 15-year-old selves shed a a small tear on the weekend when Daft Punk broke up.
Yeah.
You know?
Some might say we felt it around the world.
Oh, some of us even said, hey, one more time?
Some of us might have even said,
We're up all night to get lucky.
yeah, get lucky, yeah.
We're no longer up all night.
I forgot about that
What's
album.
the other one they had? Oh, no, I think that is what I'm thinking of, actually.
You know they did the Tron soundtrack? I didn't know that. Makes me want to watch Tron a little bit. That's the universal sign for...
But also,
fucking yeah.
who the fuck wants to watch Tron? No one.
Yeah, it's very true.
It's not a good movie. Oh, do you know what I did? Speaking of movies and soundtracks, threw on the old Disney classic Tarzan yesterday.
Oh,
Phil Collins.
Yeah.
Phil fucking Collins.
Yeah, I was talking to fucking Big H about that the other week.
Yeah.
He was fucking-
So, fun, I don't know, coincidentally, he had put something on his fucking Instagram like the day before.
Yeah.
And I only seen it this morning saying, Phil Collins didn't need to go that hard. And it's like, yeah, but he fucking went there. And it was so good.
It's like every song he does is the intro to fucking... You know, do you remember? Like
Yeah.
that's all of his songs. It's
It looks
just,
like Buffalo
oh.
Bill back in the day.
It does. He's got,
That's Silence of the Lambs.
he's got fucking... Oh, don't quote me on it, but I feel like he's got like Parkinson's or something now.
He's
Or no,
probably
he's got the foot thing.
drop foot.
Club foot. Or drop foot. Might be drop foot. What's club foot? Other than a fucking great song by
Yeah, I don't know what.
Kasabian.
Usually
Nah,
present at birth.
No, it mustn't. It's probably not club foot then.
Just
It'll
type
be
in
drop
what
foot.
does Phil
I
Collins
think-
have?
Yeah, true. I think it's drop
Comes
foot, and
up
it's from drummers
Millions of
get it.
dollars.
Drummers get fucking yeah. What does Phil Collins have? A fucking excellent discography. The Phil Collins song that I love is can't something love.
Oh. Yeah.
Du, 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 because love will come easy.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 you can't no, you can't hurry love. You can't hurry love. No, you just have to wait. Because love don't come easy.
He's got
Fucking
fucking
classic, man.
gemstones.
Classic.
Shout outs to Philly Phil.
Shout out to Philly Phil.
Last thing I heard, he did a tour called Not Dead Yet. He
Surprisingly.
titled it Not Dead Yet, and he did it in a wheelchair.
Yeah, so he can't. Yeah, so he must not be able to stand. So it's something to do with his
Maybe
legs.
it was fucking just ironic that he did it in a wheelchair because not dead yet.
have to
Wow, okay. He dislocated a vertebrae in his neck.
Oh, fucking hell. It's because
And
he's been
he-
headbanging
Fuck,
so hard
if
to his
this
own
isn't
classics.
the G-est thing you've ever heard,
Headbanging
the
to his
injury
own-
was probably the result of years playing, and it had often gotten so painful that he taped his drumsticks to his hands to play.
Oh,
What a fucking champion.
he's the fucking... I'm going to call him Philward Scissorhands.
I don't
No.
know where Phil Collins is from, but he's the living definition of an Aussie battler. He's fucking doing it. He's living it.
Yeah, he
What
is.
a fucking...
Phil Collins. He's the Edward Scissorhands of the fucking music industry. He can't do anything without doing the drum solo
Yeah.
to fucking In the Air Tonight.
He's trying to eat dinner, but he's got drumsticks taped to all of his fingers.
Using his chopsticks.
And he's getting frustrated, and his wife's going, Love, we'll get through this.
Yeah.
We can do it. You're the Aussiest battler I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You should have been on the
Just
front
trying
lines.
to eat a lasagna and it's just... Dum, 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 dum.
Someone's putting out their bins, and he goes, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, we clearly don't know how to do a drum roll, but
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, fucking absolute G. And Tarzan soundtrack. I said this to my missus. There's two soundtracks no one will ever be able to beat. Can you guess the other one?
Elton John's The Lion King.
Yes.
So can we make a little a little chart or something of musical just fucking champions, and we'll just every week we add a new one to the list.
Oi. Like Top Gear's fucking lap speeds.
Yeah.
But only this is just music.
Also, the sound, like,
Elton
don't get me
John,
wrong,
though.
Disney and Pixar probably got some slappers nowadays, but soundtracks back in the day, ooh.
A close second, or close, well, I'd say put it third. It's a single song off Toy Story. Fucking, you got a friend in me.
Randy Newman.
Fucking, yeah, man. Classic shit. Classic shit. You don't hear that anymore.
Yeah,
You know?
Randy Newman was sort of he had a bit of
These days, it's just washed up artists. Cars will come out, and it'll be fucking Kelly Clarkson and Jason Derulo or some shit.
Yeah.
It's funny that the cunt looks like a turtle and sounds the way he does.
Yeah, that's the other thing is, like, this is like the hip-hop equivalent of having one producer albums, where it's like nowadays it's just a compilation. Oh, Beyonce wrote the fucking Soul soundtrack.
Yeah. Did she?
No,
Oh.
maybe.
I've actually been wanting to watch that.
Yeah.
Apparently it's really good. Fucking, what else? Oh, I was just about to say something to do with movies, soundtracks. Can't remember. Fuck, it's gone.
Well,
gone.
we'll have to put together a list, surely, because
Yeah, I reckon a list for
Ghost
sure.
Dog Way of the Samurai's got to be in there.
Yeah, what else is there though? Fucking, there's a lot. There is definitely a lot. I'd have to say, in terms of TV shows, Peaky Blinders soundtrack's pretty fucking onto it.
I was going to say, if you're into that Spanish vibe, Narcos has got a wicked soundtrack.
I mean, John Williams would have to be in there, eh? All the Star
Star
Wars
Wars,
joints,
yeah.
fucking Duel of the Fates, boy.
Yeah. Who's Hans Zimmerman?
Yeah,
That's not a serial killer, is it?
no.
Who's that one? Who's the other Zimmerman?
Nah, George Zimmerman, the dude who gunned down an unarmed black
That's
dude in a
right,
hoodie,
followed
which
him,
was
eh?
like,
Yeah.
that was a while ago, but...
But we're talking about Hans.
Yeah, what did
Yes.
Hans do? Like Titanic and all that shit?
So what
or
did I say? Hans Zimmerman. It's not even Zimmerman, it's Hans Zimmer.
Oh,
Surely that's not correct.
I mean, Wikipedia and IMDb both say it.
Why have I always had... That's like a Mandela moment.
It's
Yeah.
okay. It's Wikipedia. You can go and edit it later.
That's actually tripped me out a little bit.
But we're learning, and that's important.
But yeah, fucking... has there been any, like, shows?
Oh, wow.
Oh, what's The Boys, which you've spoken about. Don't really need to get into that.
Yeah,
Everyone's been watching that Cecil Hotel, but I can't fucking...
Yeah.
I kind of can't be fucked with it, to be honest.
I watched the first couple of episodes. It's the woman who owns the hotel. It's basically a documentary of her pleading and making excuses as to why it's not a shit hotel. And then the documentary is them going, so there's this shit hotel, and then it cuts to her going, yeah, but it's not that bad. Like we do this and we do that, and then but we don't do felony checks, or you know, and then they
then
go
again-
on to explain how someone got raped and murdered there or whatever. and-
Fucking, well, I looked into it a while ago.
You remember when that video circulated though, eh? Like I remember seeing it.
Nah, not really, but I looked into it a while ago because American Horror Story Hotel season.
Oh, Richard
Is
Ramirez
based-
or whatever his fucking name is, eh?
Yeah, it's based off of the Cecil Hotel. And Lady Gaga plays like a fucking vampire chick.
It plays
then
the
there's an
exact woman I'm talking
There's a scene where the bloke who's like losing his mind at this hotel, like getting possessed and shit. They're all sitting around a table having dinner, and it's like John Wayne Gacy, fucking who's that blonde cunt? Killed animals and then killed like
Liam
19
Hemsworth.
women.
Joe Exotic.
No,
Why were we thinking the same person?
no, fucking the kid dude, Jeffrey Dahmer.
The kid dude.
Jeffrey Dahmer. There's like Jeffrey Dahmer,
Oh,
John
what?
Wayne Gacy, a few other fucking like murderers, like notorious murderers. So I remember like watching that and thinking, oh, I wonder if that's accurate to like the people that have actually stayed there. So I did a bit of a Google. I think John Wayne Gacy might have stayed there.
John Wayne Gacy was the clown
Yeah.
at kids' parties, molested and murdered kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeffrey Dahmer was the guy that would go to gay bars and pick up guys and take them home and then smash their skull open with
Yeah, and eat the brains and shit. He'd fuck.
he had body parts in his fridge.
Yeah. He'd fuck like young teenage boys.
Yeah. He was fucked.
Yeah, fucking weird.
But
Fuck,
Very,
we
very
went
weird.
from Tarzan and Phil Collins to here.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Let's
Grim.
liven it up a little bit. Let's go music.
Look up top 10 worst rapes in the last 10 years.
No.
We'll just fucking, we'll just commit.
No. New music. Bitter Belief has released his album Elephant Gifts. We ran through it today in the car on the way to the music shop. Some solid work.
Very, what's the word? I feel like we say it every time someone has dropped a new album who's already dropped a few albums, where it's like, oh, it's a bit more mature content and fucking, you know, this and that. But he's, like, I feel like he's really put some shit into, like, the songwriting. Like, there's not really any songs on there that are just bars for the sake of bars. It's all a bit more...
What's the word? It's
I
like
don't
a bit
wanna
more
say-
conscious almost.
Yeah, I don't want to say more melodies or anything like that, but he does have, you know, he's writing hooks and stuff.
Yeah,
I suppose he's always
yeah.
had that, but this album seemed a bit like a
A bit
level
more
up.
polished to some extent. I fucking there was a track, and now it's going to annoy me because I can't think. Everyday Struggle, I think it's called. It's maybe like the 4th track on the album, and that goes hard. Like very, very. His lyrics and shit really fucking resonate.
Yeah,
Which is like almost all I ask for in music, to be honest. Like to be able to fucking resonate with something. Yeah, it's all good to have like a bit of a party vibe and shit, but I'm a sucker for some emotion. And Bitter Belief has always been able to sort of express that side of things. Like he does get very personal and very vulnerable in his music, which is, you know,
Fuck, we got to get him on again.
yeah, it's obviously why he is sort of who he is, why he's renowned around the country.
Yeah, he mentions in one of the tracks about, you know, he's talking about battling things and mentions the... I don't know if he uses the word jealousy, but he mentions complete and like, you know... Fuck, you'd have to
Having
think...
to compete with.
Like, I don't know, I see Bitter Belief in the same echelon. I don't think it's...
Oh, definitely. Don't get me wrong, Complete is very good at what he does. And, you know, what would you call it? Not the ratings and reviews, but the sort of... the notoriety that's coming along with Complete now sort of shows that. It proves you can't disagree with the fact that he is killing it. But yeah, I think Bitter's been a bit hard on himself there. I think they're both equally as fucking unique to, you know, to their own sort of style, I guess. But that reminds me. Hey?
This could be our next gig.
Yeah, so he's got the Elephant Gifts album launch. What's the date? Jackrabbit Slims on Saturday. Is that 3rd of April?
3rd of April.
Is that
3rd of
Easter
April.
weekend?
Oh, when is Easter?
First weekend in April is...
Yeah. Fuck. Well, we'll lock it
It's
in.
a Saturday though,
But
so
I think-
I'm down.
Which one of us
I
is
think my
religious
sister's
enough
having a
to-
kid at that
Yeah.
point.
What's religion again? But yeah, well, there you go. So Bitter Belief, the Elephant Gifts album launch is at Jackrabbit Slims in Northbridge on Saturday, 3rd of April. Doors open 8 p.m, so fucking be there. I think we've just established that we will be there.
Oh, I'm so excited that gigs are coming back.
Oh man, there's so many as well. I've seen heaps of festivals and shit being announced. Which I guess takes us into the next thing, and we just mentioned it, but Complete announced his Move Over tour.
Yeah, I'm keen for that.
I believe it's just WA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, like rural.
Yeah. So he goes up north, down south. I think he might even have a show in Kalgoorlie. Could be wrong. But yeah, that's fucking massive. Bitter Belief is supporting him. OMAC is supporting him, and Gacy and Distract, which is fucking massive. A hell of a show.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gacy. He's fucking killing it at the moment. Shout out to Distract as well. He is also killing it.
Everybody killing.
Yeah, I think we've said it numerous times, but WA cannot be fucked with right now.
While we're on the topic of new music, fucking your boy Dexter dropped a new EP, We'll Rap for Food.
Yeah.
He's been dropping a ridiculous amount of content.
I was going to say...
I would argue that Dexter probably has the best promo game at the moment with these little TikToks and shit he's doing.
Yeah, fucking oath.
Yeah, he's been dropping, I feel like every week, if not every few days, he's got a new song dropping, and it's...
Dexter's work rate is just phenomenal. Like,
and he can punch out, you know, a lot of people punch out a fuck ton of songs, but most of them aren't good, let's be real. But
yeah.
he manages, he's consistent as shit.
Fuck yeah. That reminds me, Complete's also doing that same thing now. He's doing a verse a week. I forgot what he's called it. It's completely gone over my head. Pun intended. Yeah, anyway, he's doing like a weekly song, and he's doing like a video clip for each. Not song, but like verse. He's doing a video clip for it. He released his first one. Goes hard. So yeah, I'll be keen to see what happens with that. I like Complete's slower melodic stuff that he's been releasing. So I personally would like to see some of that sort of, unravel through a couple of these one-off verses, see him switch it up a little bit. But yeah, it's fucking... I'm falling behind.
Quality.
Yeah, we need to get some more fucking music out there. I guess we got it. We've got the music. We just need to get it out there, I guess.
It's coming.
Who else has released shit? Marksman Lloyd released a track called Water, featuring Jess One from Fundamentals, which is fucking crazy. Gave that a run through as well. Very, very solid work of art. A very structured, but it's a well written song.
Yeah.
And that is sort of Marksman Lloyd in a nutshell, really. Like, he is very, very, very good at what he does.
Yeah, good songwriter.
Yeah.
It's got to be worth mentioning. You put me onto it the other day. JK47's Like a Version. It's new, hey?
Bro. Yeah.
The two-part changes.
So, it's about 2 weeks old now, I'd say. JK47 is killing it. I need to find another word to use because I always say killing it. But JK47 is fucking smashing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he covered Tupac changes for Triple J Like a Version. And fucking very powerful.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
I'll be honest. I slept on JK47. You showed me some of his shit. It was fucking fire.
Man, I've been banging the recipe for fucking a
I've
minute.
seen it pop up in the new hip hop on Spotify and all that shit, but just never got around to it. But kicking myself.
I think I actually might have seen an announcement from JK47, like a tour, and I think Perth is in it.
Let's get him
or
on.
Freo is in
100%.
it. We should definitely try.
100%.
That's another thing now. Now, hopefully, we can fuck off COVID to the point where we can start travelling interstate. People come over for gigs. We can actually weasel our way into some fucking...
We got the other person as well. That we gotta
interstate. Yeah, there you go. JK47 made for this tour. Lucy's Love Shack, is where it's at. It's a while away. What's that, 27th of June?
Nah, 12th of June.
12th of June? My eyesight's shocking. Saturday, 12th of June. Make it for my birthday. 2 weeks early. But yeah, like, it's fucking happening, man. It's happening. Music is back. I mean, it's been here in Perth for a while now, but interstate acts are back. Like I was saying, there's been heaps of festivals. I know there's a festival that's been announced down south in Bunbury. I think it's Bunbury. With fucking heaps of people. Like G-Flip, Hooligan Hefts. Fuck, I can't remember. Oh my lord. Tame Impala.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Tame Impala are doing their first... I wasn't aware of this, but I'm pretty sure it's their first Tame Impala sound system live, like, gigs, I think. Because I was wondering...
Hey, Tame Impala, are you one person?
No, yeah.
Are you three people?
Yeah.
What are you?
Well, that's the thing, right? So I was thinking about this the other day because we were like watching some of the footage, some of their videos and shit. And I actually did think to myself, like, have they ever toured? Because if it is just the one person, what's his name? Kevin Parker? If it is just the one person, how is he going to do it by himself? That photo there clearly indicates that he has done it.
They're at Metro's next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, there's 2 shows.
Bro, what?
I wanted to go.
The first one's sold out.
Fuck, that would actually be sick.
The
How much are
Fridays,
tickets?
It would be. Apparently, they put on like
They're
a fucking
100.
awesome show too.
they're like 100 and something bucks.
Oh, so not going. I mean, that's
But,
not too bad.
yeah,
honestly,
man.
for
I
Metro.
seen them and I was like, fuck. Like, I would love to see Tame Impala.
Yeah.
I reckon it would be a fucking hell of a show.
I'd love to see...
You're in luck. There's 8 tickets remaining.
Yeah, but there's 2 shows. There's still tickets for the Saturday show.
I've been only going to rap gigs for so long that I almost said I want to go to this gig because I would love to see like them actually make the songs live, like that video we watched, and then I realised that's me describing a band.
Yeah, with all the synthesizers and shit. Man, some of the fucking videos that we watched of them doing it, it's just like, holy fucking shit. What? We're looking at
Standing only.
Oof.
General admission.
$179. Yeah.
Well, it was nice to talk about it. Not going.
Is that, if someone wants to live stream it,
I'll listen to it on Spotify.
Someone live stream it on fucking Facebook or something, then we'll react to the live stream as it happens.
yeah, with a thumbs up.
And that way we all make money, except the person who's Facebook live streaming it and Tame Impala, who's gaining nothing from what we do. But
Yeah.
Metros too. It's not a very big venue. I think before they were playing a stadium.
2,000 capacity for 2 nights though. It's 4,000 tickets going to $179 each.
it's not a bad fucking...
Do the fucking maths.
It's like fucking $950 million or
It's
something.
like 50 grand.
It's got to be more than 50 grand. It's got to be in the hundreds, eh?
What is it? 179.
4,000
Well,
times
100 times
179.
4,000 is 400,000.
Exactly.
That can't be
So-
right.
It's $712,000.
700.
Woo! Let's do a fucking Metros. How do we get 2,000 people in Metros with a lie? How do we sell something that's not false advertising where we get 2,000 people in the building and then go, all right, guys, cheers for coming out. Bars over there. And we just have a DJ
Yeah.
play for the night.
Fuck.
750 grand, cunt. How much?
How much would he be taking? Yeah, but surely...
100 grand to pay an artist to come and play. However many grand to book the venue.
That's the
I'm
thing,
sorry.
though.
They'd still leave
Met-
a good
They'd still leave
Yeah.
with a house.
Yeah. Metro City can't be taking that much for them to not get anything.
Also, Metro City, no offence, is a fucking shithole. So whoever owns it obviously isn't getting enough money from these gigs because
Yeah.
there's bulk repairs that need to be made on that joint.
But also, to put this into perspective, Adele, when she came... Now, we both know I love a bit of Adele. But Adele came, and she did Optus Stadium or whatever the fuck it was, and it was like 40,000 tickets, and you could get the circle tickets that were going for $2,500 each.
Yeah.
Now do the fucking maths for that shit. Easily walking away with like fucking 500 grand. Also, Adele is not rocking.
500 grand. That'd be millions.
Well, it'd be
of
more.
dollars.
It'd be more. But
That might
All you
even
gotta
be
think-
billions.
you just got to think, though, there's 3 dudes in Tame Impala. So, say they split it evenly. I can imagine it's not going to be evenly, though. Let's be real. Kevin Parker
We're
will
also
walk out
talking
with most.
about one show or
Yeah.
2 shows.
Yeah. So, then they've got to pay their roadies and equipment, and the tour manager or whatever the fuck they're doing. But I'd say you wouldn't be wrong to assume that he's going to walk away with at least 150 grand.
Hey, if I'm walking away with $55,000, I'm getting more than what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
The thing, they're playing 2 shows.
2 shows, you won't have to work again for 2 years.
And I worked it out. And if they took away 500k for the 3 of them, after paying everything else from the 712, they took away 500k, they'd get about 166 grand each recurring.
Yeah, and can we just think as well, it's probably not only just Perth.
Well, that's what I mean. The whole tour.
There could be Melbourne, Sydney.
Kevin Park. I'm hitting him up. Instagram, line.
Well, they're
What's
from
going on?
Perth, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah.
He lives here at the moment. His house in California burned out.
What?
Dead set, yeah, in the fires they had last year.
Real?
Yeah, he lost his house. Actually,
Wow.
I don't think it was last year, I think it was the year before.
Also, look at that. They're doing
Holy
Kudos
fucking
Bank
shit.
Arena, Brisbane Entertainment Centre, Rod
Wait,
Laver
go-
Arena.
No, go back to where you were just then. It says the capacity's there.
I know.
though.
21,000
Yeah.
people.
Okay, so we
Go on to
estimated 4,000.
click onto that Kudos Arena and see what the ticket prices are.
Cheers for tuning in to the Tame Impala Accountants podcast,
Yeah.
where we pick an artist
Breaking
and
news.
work out their yearly earnings.
Literally.
Your favourite artist.
This is just us now becoming jealous
Yeah.
of
Next
people
week,
earning money.
Jealous or inspired?
A bit
next
of both,
week,
to be honest.
G-Flip. Is she earning enough?
Right, 1 ticket. What are we working with here, though? How much?
Probably be much the same, eh?
Oh.
220.
200 and... Oh, no, they might... Wait, what?
That's an over 18 ticket standing only.
How much is that?
220.
They literally just sold
That's
out.
Around, can you see that from there?
No, I can't see anything from anywhere.
Okay.
But Okay, so $200 times 21,000 is now in the millions.
Yeah.
So you see that colour change at all?
There's something we're missing here. There's something we're missing.
I don't think we're miss-
There's some kind of
Tame Impala's
money that we're
also
not putting
massive,
into-
and I'm pretty sure, like, Ninth Wonder is friends with Kevin Parker.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ninth has sampled Tame Impala.
Yeah, they're
but
internationally
He's
recognised.
worked with, like, heaps of American artists and shit. Dude makes bank, no doubt.
Man, take me back 10 years and give me a fucking synth machine. Honestly, why didn't I go to Whopper? I could have gone to Whopper. We could have gone to Whopper, and we would have automatically met people and formed at least 4 bands along the way.
Yeah,
Because that's just what you do.
I have no regrets about anything I've done in my life. It would have been nice. Also, was that section written in Chinese?
I don't know, but it's $280.
Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Strange.
Is that
Yeah. Corporate box or something like that.
ooh, corporate box hit racist? Just because they're Asian doesn't mean they own a corporation, Sean.
Fucking hell, that's nuts. That is fucking nuts.
So Tame Impala make bank. We've established that. You had something you were going to tell me in the car, but
Oh
couldn't.
yeah.
So,
All right. So we're getting to this. So
That's fine.
what I came across was this is annoying. I feel like I put it back over there.
Nah, definitely didn't though.
Oh, here it is. All right. So what I saw was Harry Love. Right.
Harry Love, the producer.
Yeah. So the producer, Harry Love.
All right, I'm interested.
Yeah. So if you're familiar with Harry Love, you know that
Harry
he's
Love on
a
the
very well respected producer from the UK. He's behind a lot of the sort of all-time classics to come out of UK hip-hop. Now, he put this on his Instagram yesterday. Did you know that in 2011, Jest got Return of the Drifter taken down by Lowlife? Then reissued it himself on Y&R without asking my permission to use the songs, and has never paid me a penny. I own Alcoholic Author and Staircase, as I paid for the studio session intending them to be my first singles.
They would have streams too.
That makes 10 years of Jest receiving my royalties on top of 15 years of brain tax embezzling too.
Ooh.
I don't even have the energy or resources to chase it up. Food out the mouth of my son.
Oh.
Now,
for some
is
reason,
that not
for some
fucking
reason, when you
beef?
said it and said it was England, and I went Jest. Nah, it wouldn't be Jest because Jest is the OG of OGs. Jest is everyone's favourite.
Yeah,
rapper.
that's what I was thinking.
Also,
That is some Wagyu style beef, son.
he's also still probably my favourite rapper, regardless of
Yeah.
what happens here. I don't agree with it. I'm sorry, Harry Love. Alcoholic Author is a fucking great song, and
Arguably the greatest UK hip hop song to ever exist.
that's the first song I ever recorded somewhere on a hard drive in someone's bin.
Yeah. That was
This
legit.
Alcoholic Author beat.
Bit of a throwback, but that was legit the moment in which me and you became friends. Like, no word of a lie. In your Lancer, parked up on the side of the
That
street in
album
Bullsbrook,
fucking-
smoking bongs, and I showed you Alcoholic Author for the first time, and I think you might have showed me Cream or something. But,
Of course.
but like, that's nuts, though. 10 years of Jess receiving royalties. Not too sure what the go is with brain tax, but I assume there's something there as well. And 15 years of brain tax embezzling too. But like, where has this came from? Out of nowhere, he's just put that up and just gone, you know what? Fuck it. People are going to know.
Well, you also look, Jess is getting international. Bliss and Esso, fucking, who did he just do shit with? Oh my god, it's lost me. Well, he's worked with Ocean Wisdom, like
Yeah,
dudes
he's got a
like
track
that.
with Jamback, so
who
he's got a
are
track with Ocean Wisdom.
But the Bliss and Esso
Pono-
and the
Pono,
Wisdom thing are like,
Loyal.
they're on labels, so he would have got paid proper money for that probably.
Mm-hmm.
So he's been making. I mean, that's not related to Harry Love, and Harry Love shouldn't deserve any of that.
Yeah.
But Alcoholic Authors, how many streams has that shit got?
I'm going to have a look. But it's just fucking wild. Like, to even think that that's a thing. Annoyingly, can't find it. Like, it's not in his top 5.
That's
Stream
also a
songs.
tricky one, though, because Harry Love paid for the studio session. Did Jess pay him for the beat to get it cleared for the release of the album through
Well, no, because by the
Lowlife?
sounds of it, Harry Love paid for it all, and it's his beat because it was supposed to be his single.
Yeah.
So,
But that surely would have been negotiated when Jess dropped Return of the Drifter. Otherwise, he wouldn't just be mentioning it now.
I can't find, like, there's no official, like, Jest page.
Just go on Spotify.
It's not on his top 5.
Hey?
It's not on his top 5.
How is that possible?
I have no idea. No idea.
And Staircase to Stage is a fucking banger as well.
I wonder if I can just... But yeah, like, that is fucking insane. Like, just crazy, crazy, crazy shit. Let's have a look. Well, on SoundCloud, put up by Y&R, it's got 70.9 thousand streams, which is a lot less than what I'd assume.
How
what
many?
you'd think. 80,000
On what?
on SoundCloud, which is not much.
So it'd have
A
probably
dude-
10 times more that on Spotify and iTunes.
Yeah, a
Then
dude's-
when you think of album sales and stuff.
Yeah, I
as
was
well.
going to say, you got to think as
And
well,
vinyl
back then,
reissues
back
and shit.
then it would have been more sales where he would have made his money. 2011 is a long time ago now. Well, it's 10 years. But, yeah, fucking wild. Like that's some crazy shit.
It's like
That's
when
like
we
legit
talked.
beef that you would, like I said, it's beef that you would never expect. When you think of Alcoholic Author, what's the first thing you think of? Harry Love on the beat.
Yeah. I also, it's like that whole thing we talked about with R. Kelly and shit, where it's like an artist does something that's, in that case, is so clearly wrong and twisted that you might not listen to their music again. In this case, it's like, you know, what if Jess turns out to be a bit of a cunt?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know that I'm ever going to stop listening to his music.
I probably wouldn't either. We've hit the 50-minute mark. Now, see, this is how long it's been, man, since we did an episode, because I've got here that the crown belongs to a new king, and I am the roulette king. Because leading up to us going to the cast with Chev, you were the so-called roulette king. But if you've failed to remember, you lost all your money that night, and I walked away with money. Not to mention Chev literally just winning stupid amount. And what else have I got here? Dee's lost his mortgage, and we saw the female version of Scrub, who had an OnlyFans
We
account.
did. And yeah, I could... What the fuck? What a whirlwind of an evening.
No word of a lie, man. This is no disrespect to Scrub at all, but this chick came up to us whilst we were fucking...
Eating
won't go into
Macca's.
details, but yeah, we're fucked and we're eating Macca's. And she just comes up to us and just proceeds to tell us that she has an OnlyFans and makes $2,000 a week. You're lying, though. You are lying.
Because
And-
also not a diss to Scrub. I'm not subscribing to an OnlyFans of a girl that looks like a male rapper that we know.
Yeah, this chick legit could have been Scrub. Like, that's how close they looked. Like, it was just ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I remember you just, like, pointed it out straight away and I just, like, lost my shit.
Oh, fucking hilarious.
What else have I got in here? We won't go into it, but I've put Lil Wayne sold all the catalogs of, like, fucking... I can't remember who it was, but he sold all the music catalogs to some random cunt.
Nicki Minaj and Drake and Tyga and shit?
Yeah, yeah. Just all the fucking... what was their record? Label?
YMCMB.
Yeah, Young Money,
It's
Cash Billionaires or whatever the fuck it was.
not hip-hop related, but have you heard the whole thing Taylor Swift's doing?
No.
How Scooter Braun owned all her masters or
Is that
whatever.
Wiz Khalifa's mate?
No, Scooter Braun's the one who I think supposedly molested Kesha or something.
Oh, okay.
I think he's Justin Bieber's manager as well.
Oh, yeah.
But he owned Taylor Swift's masters, bought them all, so she's not getting anything from it. Or she made a big spiel about how he's holding her ransom because he owns all her music and that, even though she recorded blah, blah, blah. So she's re-recording, like, all of her music and putting it back up. And adding, like, extra songs and shit.
It's pretty smart.
6 albums worth $300 million.
Stupid.
Ooh.
That's pretty smart, but also such a waste of time. Like, you're still going to make sales, just make new music and fucking cut your losses.
Well,
I mean, it's
yeah,
$300
but
million,
then...
but still.
Exactly, $300 million to a rich person's a lot of money.
Yeah. I've put, what else have I got? Met my first legit boring person. It's just some bloke I work with, fucking loser.
Shots fired.
Yeah. Oh, this is funny. So, Elise, I can't remember what we're doing, but Elise loves drag queen, like RuPaul's Drag Race.
You wore a shirt
Loves
on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, I did too. But she loves drag queens. She said to me, this is quote unquote, you've got nice drag queen titties. She said that to me, basically implying that if I wanted to be a drag queen, I've got the tits to make it look like I've got tits. Because they all fucking wear these fake, like, plastic fucking tits and shit. But the fat ones just squeeze them together with a bra and it looks like they've actually got tits. So she said that to me. She says, you've actually got some nice drag queen titties.
Shots fired.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway, I'm
We
at the
should
next
definitely...
fucking...
Can
I'm
we
at the
definitely do that on the next
I'm at the
pod?
drag queen show last week, Fringe.
Next pod we come in, just tape them up and just see what happens.
No. I've also got on here that she demonstrated how dudes dance on them in a club. But I can't remember. I think it was just standing there and just leaning in, putting the head over the neck from behind, just kind of leaning in. Just dancing like that. Yeah, some fucking weird shit. Some very fucking weird shit. That's all I've really got on here. I mean, there's obviously the big worldwide podcast news to do with 2 comedians that have made it back.
Yeah, I don't know how many people follow it, but...
That's pretty much it. Crystalia is, I guess, back to some extent.
Well, after he posted that, I think today or yesterday, he posted a video of his
I've
kid and shit, so...
I've seen that. Very weird. And Brian Callen has obviously made a return.
Never really left. He's still
I guess he
shit,
didn't, but he's made his return to Fighter and the Kid. But it doesn't matter, because they're both shit podcasts compared to this fucking work of art.
Exactly. The thing about them is they're back, but we're back.
Yeah, exactly. We're back like we never left. Only we did. And we didn't tell anyone.
We're going to change the name of this podcast to the Spinal Lounge Podcast because we're back. What song is that from? We're back. Down, 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 down.
Sesame Street.
Down. Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, right.
Down, 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 down. Down.
It's the same old...
Because we're bad
clip.
boys for life.
Same old hip-hop clip where they've got a fucking house party going on.
Yeah.
I had to do that when we went golfing.
Everyone's just around a pool.
Just before you go for a swing, just put Bad Boys for Life on. Didn't help. I think I went plus 50 over par, but we'll talk about that another episode.
All right, well, should we wrap it up then? Yeah, fucking, it's a pleasure to be back. We'll, get back into the swing of things from here on. And keep an eye out for new music. What else?
New episodes, new guests.
Yeah,
holler in the comments.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe, all the good shit.
Yeah.
This year, it's safe to say that we're coming at ya like a large, mechanically operated vehicle that runs on tracks that carries sea containers. A fucking freight train, my brother.
I thought you were going to go on to some kind of robot, and I was going to say you've been watching too much Tron. Is Tron even robots?
Is there robots in Tron?
I don't even know what Tron is. I've
bikes
never watched
with lines behind them.
Anyway. Hope you enjoyed the episode. We'll be back next week. Until then, take care. Share us around. Peace.
Peace.